Alright, you guys, we're back at Boulder Station for another video. We're going to do a crap system. We got $20 going in. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to place the 8, buy, and we're going to lay 75. No, that's not good. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to 150, even though we didn't have our bets on. I thought they were all off. I don't know, I'm an idiot. Let's try to recover from that though. Alright, $20 in, $16.15 up top, $2.75 on the numbers. Oh, look at that, a 6 again. Woo-wee. We're off to a great start. Alright, turn our bets on. Alright, there we go. We'll get a unit plus some. So now what we're doing is we're going to use the 6 as a hedge against all the other numbers. We're recovering 4 units every time that hits. We have 5 out there, so we're going to be -1, hoping that we get ahead somewhere before the roll ends. And if we lose on the 6, we're going to be doubling it to 2 and then 4 in hopes of recovering and maintaining that 1 unit buffer. Oh man, spanked. I should be playing the 8. Alright, let's rebet. And we're going to bring that up to 2. And sometimes you'll notice I'm not too strict in the way I do this because I'll tend to move around equity in units, or if I'm up I'll adjust, but I'm always keeping track of how many units I'm up or down and trying to keep it so that my variance isn't too high. Alright, 8. Good thing we didn't switch to the 8. There we go, turn our bets back on. But yeah, we're off to a great start. We were in for 20, we're down to 1408 up there. And it looks like we got 325 on the numbers. We gotta try to get some of that money back. Nope. Now, is it just me or does it seem this happens every time? If you've been watching my videos, you'll notice this seems to happen every time that I try this. So now what we're going to do to adjust here is I'm going to take this down. I should be doing 4, right? So I'm going to take it down. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to take this down, and I'm also going to do 2 on the lay up top. So now our spread, we're only hitting 4 numbers, and the 5 and the 6 are going to be the numbers that are our hedge. So once again, I'm adjusting on the fly, but keep that up. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's going on there? That's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. Alright. Again. Man, see, if we were going just on that unit, we would have been crushed. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put the 2 up there, and then we're also going to move this and use the 4 as the hedge. So basically we're adjusting all the way down. We're hoping to get some of our units. Actually, you know what? In order to make this... Oh! We are messing up everything. 11. Alright, so we didn't get punished for our mistake there. Let's pull this back down. Turn bets on. We're going to go 50 cents on these. Just because of how big those bets are. 618 up top. 750 on the numbers. Started with 20. Let's get a 10. Ooh. we are gonna go 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what happens. All right, there we go. Because that hit, I'm gonna drop this one back down to 2 each. Make a little adjustment on the fly just because we're running low already. Off to a horrible start. All right, that's a winning number. Seven, there we go. So that's gonna save us from that jam. That got scary real quick. So as you can see, because of those hedges, we're back at 15.26 and we got in trouble really quickly there. And we made a few mistakes, so let's start that all over from the beginning. Bye, place, lay, bye. Oh, all right. All the bets were off anyway. If we hit a 7, we win our lay. 4, all right, that's not good. We should have hit that. All right, let's go. Of course, the one we don't have one on. Oh, we're gonna buy that, sorry. All right, there we go. All right, 1376 up top, 150 on the numbers. Let's get some momentum. We got the 8, there we go. Actually, you know what? Our hedge isn't big enough up there. Because we just got that unit, let's keep it at 50. Actually, let's stick to the plan. 75. Minus 1 hedge. I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling. So we're going to replace that. We're gonna go with $1.50. Let's hope that doesn't show up again, because it seems like it's showing up every roll. Let's see what's going on with that 6. Look how many 6s we're getting. $10. Alright, so the 7 shows up. We're gonna recover some of our bets, putting us back at 14.73. Alright, so now we're going to start at 50-cent units just because of the fact that we are down already really quick, which isn't very fun, so let's try to get ahead. We're due for a good roll here. $10. Alright, turn our bets back on. No harm there. Actually, you know what? I'm slacking. Gotta make sure our hedge is on. So now we're only hedging 2 bets. We gotta get ahead 3. Or if the numbers, the 10 or the 4 hit, then you gain a little extra. But let's get a... Alright, that's a 7. So that's gonna put us at 13.01. Starting all over again. How about that 6 doesn't show up for, I don't know, maybe 20 rolls, 30 rolls or so? There we go, that's the 10 we were looking for. 10 and the 4 are always great to hit, due to the fact that they pay more. Alright, 1048 up top, 350 on the numbers. The 6 is the hedge. We got the $1 on the lay. Let's get another 10. All right, we'll take a 9. right, 1120 up top, 350 on the numbers. Now, if you lay these numbers over here, they pay a lot less than $1 back. So if you were to martingale them, you'd have to increase by 3x, 6x. You know, you'd have to keep going up pretty big. So I like to stick with my hedges on the 6 and the 8 just for the simple reason that they pay close to 1-to-1. It's not exact, but it's close. But you got to keep in mind they are the two numbers that are going to show up the most next to the 7. So be aware that they can hit and hit and hit and hit. All right, 8. Let's keep them coming. 1178 up top. 350 out on the board. And we got a beautiful view of the dice right here. We can hear the noises, we can see them bouncing. We're getting the full experience. All right, a 4, there we go. As you can see, with this system, if you have a little bit of patience and you're willing to go up and down a little bit in the beginning, once you get a foothold and you start picking up some units, you can get ahead and stay ahead. So, but right off the rip, sometimes you get punished. Eight. All right, let's go. And that's what you're looking for, is to run good, go on a big roll. Let's see where we're at total. All right, 1683, so we're climbing back. Let's put our bets up. And I got a funny feeling that this is coming, so we're gonna do that. All right, let's keep the hedge back where it was. No need to change it, we were running good. $10. Way off. It's the one drawback to these stadium bubble games is you gotta wait 30 seconds for every roll, whereas on the independent bubble machines you can smash the button. Keeps the action pretty fast paced and doesn't get boring by any measure. All right, we'll take the 8. But it's really easy to have some short sessions on the bubble machines that are independent. These stadium ones, you got to commit some time to playing anything. And when you're alone, that dice roll button doesn't make a difference. At least here, anyway. All right, we're on a nice little run. All right, so we got 1463 up top, 350 on the numbers. Getting close to even. Clawing back a little bit at a time. Let's hit that 10. 9. Nice little roll we got going. I'm gonna replace that. Alright, there we go. 1535 up top, 350 on the numbers. We started at 25 cents units. We gradually raised them to 50. Brought our hedge down a unit. 4, there we go. Now, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is trying to figure out a way to press with a hedge so you can take all your profit, redistribute it out there, actually make more money on each roll while maintaining the same hedge. So stay tuned for that. We got some interesting concepts coming. 9. So that's going to put us at 1754 up top. Once I replace this bet, that's going to put us at 350 on the numbers. And let's pull them down for a second, just to show that we're 54 cents ahead. So, with our persistence, we were able to come back after getting kicked down pretty hard in the beginning. Look at this, 9. What a roll. Let's keep it going. 1776 up top, 350 on the numbers. All right. So I guess one way to look at this system would be is the hedge on the 6 and right now that I'm playing is covering the 4 and the 5. So basically these are our units that are left exposed without a hedge, but as you can see, when you go on a good roll, you get more units than losses and you recover or you go on a nice little run. Alright, that's what happens. So we are going to increase that. Actually, you know what? Since we're up, we're going to mitigate a little risk. Like I said, I kind of deviate a lot, so we're going to go 150 just for the sake that we're up, and I don't want to go too deep if that 6 keeps showing up because I had a habit of doing that earlier. 10 or 11. And now if the 7 comes, we're going to recover about $1.35 or so off that 150. All right, let's go. Let's keep the run alive. Look at this. That's what we like. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 rolls. You guys are going to kill me for not pressing my bets or playing craps the way that you would. It's a waste of a good roll, isn't it? And there it is. Alright, so after all of that, we've recovered. We're at 20.38. And now we're going to reset back. We're going to just, rather than going to 25 cent units, we're going to stick to the 50 cents for now. Alright, go one more there. So once again, we're hedging 2 units. 3 units are exposed. No, thank you. All right, 1746 up top. Boxcars. I think that's the first time we've seen those. Alright, 1746 up top. I believe we have 350 out there on the numbers, if my math is correct, which it looks like it is. And we have the bubble machine right here in front of us, and it looks like they just replaced the actual rubber. There was like a little defect over here, and Interblock came and replaced it. Look at that. The only one we don't want to see. Alright, so we're going to have to go to 2. Actually, yeah, we'll go 2. And if you wanted to add some units to your original bets that you're going to win on, I would recommend adding some to your hedge as well. 8, alright. And now one of the ways that you can do, you can mitigate the variance is you can, once you get a hit on a winning number, you can replace your hedge with the win to mitigate some risk, but you're giving up some equity in terms of winning. Snake eyes. Make sure our bets are on. Right, we got 16.54 up top. I think that's $4 out there if my math is correct. Looks like it is. $8. And now once again we're going to do what I was talking about before. We're going to bring the hedge down. You can adjust, and you don't have to come down by whole units or the exact amount that, there we go. You don't have to adjust by the exact amount you want. You can play around, but you get the idea. You can just kind of do whatever you're comfortable with. And then you get back down to a point where your hedge is at your original starting point and your profit numbers are where they should be. At the expense of giving up some equity if the 7 shows up, because you won't be getting the units back on the lay. You exchange them for the equity on the numbers that you think are going to hit. That was a pretty big roll before. Don't usually see them that long. Alright, we love hitting 10s and we love hitting 4s. Let's go. Replace that. I don't know if I'm saying that loud enough. I say replace, not place, but I know sometimes it sounds like I say place. 1917 up top. 350 out on the numbers. We are in the profit. We just got to avoid that number that we don't like to say. The other disappointing thing about these stadium machines is that you can't change the volume. On the other ones, they have a volume button up here and you can adjust it, but on these ones, for some reason, there's no volume, so I guess they don't want you to hear the lady telling you what you rolled. $8. That's favorable. 1975 up top. 350 out of the numbers. I believe that puts us 325 up. 13 units, if you want to talk about it in terms of units. So, although we got spanked, we came back. $8 again. 2 8s in a row. Alright, 2033 up top. 350 on the board, on the numbers. Alright, let's get that 4 or a 10. I'm feeling the 10. 8, we'll take it. Let's go. 10, 10. 8, we'll take it again. Wow, look at that. 4 8s in a row. It happens. And we're thankful that we're not hedging with the 8 because that would be a disaster. That's what you don't want to see on your hedge. Alright, 2149 up top. 350 out on the board. Let's go. Show us that 10. What was that? Look like a ball rolling around rather than a square dice. Alright, that doesn't hurt us or help us. We're still at the same thing.